Bowe Bergdahl, the sergeant who abandoned his post in Afghanistan, was held captive by the Taliban for 5 years, is now facing a court-martial for desertion and misconduct. It could bring a sentence of life behind bars. ABC's Mary Bruce has the story.
This morning, Bowe Bergdahl is facing a court-martial and a potential life sentence. The 29-year-old was held hostage by the Taliban for 5 years before being released in a high-stakes prisoner swap last year. But now the American sergeant could be heading back behind bars for life, charged with desertion and misbehavior for endangering his fellow troops. A preliminary hearing had recommended a lesser court-martial that would limit prison time to just 1 year. In a terse statement, Bergdahl's lawyer said he had hoped the case would not go in this direction. The decision comes as we are hearing directly from Bergdahl for the first time.
Good grief, I'm in over my head.
Explaining why he abandoned his remote base in Afghanistan in interviews broadcast by the hit podcast Serial.
All I was seeing was basically leadership failure, to the point that the lives of the guys standing next to me were literally in danger.
Bergdahl says he walked away to draw attention to these problems, but he walked right into the arms of the Taliban. Critics say Bergdahl should never have been traded for 5 Taliban detainees held at Guantanamo, but the White House stands by the decision.
The commander-in-chief feels a responsibility to everyone who puts on the uniform that we're not going to leave them behind.
Now, no date has been set for Bergdahl's next court hearing. He's currently at a base in San Antonio, Texas, where he's been assigned to a desk job for the past year.